I wanted to leave the city behind for the fresh air and deep peace of the forest. I was looking for a relaxing mix of spa, art, food, and nature. And if you think that's an unusual combination, think again, because you'll find it all here in Israel's Carmel Forest. Join me for a vacation that strikes the perfect balance between rest, relaxation, and rejuvenation. Roughly translated, Carmel means God's vineyard. The Carmel's been a national park since the 60s. It covers an area of 20,000 acres. Its purpose is to preserve and protect the rich Mediterranean fauna and flora of the region. The forest is crisscrossed with nature trails and, more recently, special paths for mountain bikes, jeep, and mini tractors. Since I'm on a nature tour, I reckon the best way of getting around is on horseback. That way you can get to places unreachable even by 4x4. You might think this is the Wild West, but actually it's an Israeli kibbutz. Bet Oren lies deep in the heart of the Carmel Forest. It has horses for both beginners and experienced riders. And no prizes for guessing which category I fall into. Hi, Nitzan.
Hi, Sal.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
There are so many horses here. How many do you have here?
Around 100, something like this.
And do you know each and every one of them?
Yeah, most of them, yeah. This is Bell, this is Lagoon, Walker, Cher.
So each one has a name?
Niels, of course.
Niels, of course, yeah. Hi, Niels. How are you? So I'm a beginner.
Yeah.
I really don't know that much about riding. So can you teach me a little bit?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Let's go in?
Yes, please.
Okay. The way of controlling the horse with the bridle, including the bit and the reins, of course. I put my left foot on the stirrup. Okay, hold the reins, a little jump, and I just sit on the saddle.
Looks easy.
This is what you say, sit on the saddle.
Sit on the saddle.
Yeah. When I want to start to go forward, I just take the hands forward, okay? And if he doesn't move, I just click him a little. Okay? This is called of the vocal command.
Okay.
Click. When I want to stop, I will sit deep in the saddle and say, whoa, and pull the reins if it's needed.
Okay.
Okay? When I pull the reins and the horses stop, I give him some space back. When I want to go to the left, I look to the left, pull the left rein, release the right one. When I want to go to the right, I look to the right, pull the right rein, and release the left one. And that's it.
That's it.
Pretty easy, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, you ready to step up?
Yes.
Okay, put your left foot on the stirrup.
Okay.
Hold the horn and the reins and climb. A little jump. That's it. Let's go. So this is the place we start.
Car goes this way. Hey. Beautiful scenery.
Yeah. Okay, now you see most of the view, this place called Little Switzerland. And this is because, you know, it's look very European and it's not like desert like people think Israel is, you know.
Yeah, camels and deserts.
Yeah. So lots of trees. And like 20 years ago, it was a big fire, one of the biggest fire in Israel ever. And all of this area was just burned. And when my father started with this ranch in 1989, it was all black from the ashes, you know. And now you can say that the ranch was built from the ashes, you know. Most of the kibbutz was also evacuated, most of the children and the people.
So the fire
was on the kibbutz.
But it didn't get there?
No. In the end, they stopped it really on the edge.
And now it looks just new.
But still, you can see that 20 years is not enough. It's a matter of much more until we will see the whole forest again like it should be.
It is beautiful.
Yeah. Shall we go?
Okay, yeah. Now, Nitzan, I heard that this horse is very unique. Why?
Yeah, I taught him how to communicate with just two ways of connection, the body language and vocal command. So I ride this horse just brideless. I take the bridle out.
Can I hold this for you?
Yeah, you can hold him. And I can just ride him freely. I can take him to the left, look to the left with my just... He can choose the way he balances himself with the head. Just take him up.
Oh, wow.
It's really nice, huh?
You're very nice. I came to the Carmel looking for the ultimate break from life, for a healthy but relaxing way to rejuvenate, and I found it. Buried deep in the heart of the Carmel is the 5-star Carmel Forest Spa Resort. The romantic pine-fringed road that leads to the hotel already puts me into a relaxed frame of mind before I even reach the hotel. The location may feel remote, but actually it's all part of its charm. The hotel is an hour away from Tel Aviv, only 20 minutes drive from Haifa, and a mere 2 hours from Ben Gurion International Airport. So it's very easy to reach. As for the weather, it's perfect up here, with temperatures ranging from 26 degrees centigrade in summer to 12 degrees centigrade in winter. A classic Mediterranean climate. Dry, hot summers and warm, wet winters. Unlike other famous spas, the Carmel Forest Spa Resort has an unusual history. It started life as a sanitarium way back in the 60s, treating Holocaust survivors and children with tuberculosis. Then a leading Israeli investor fell in love with the location, bought the building, and converted it into the country's first health spa. Today, it's the largest spa of its kind in the Middle East, winning the prestigious Spa Finder Award 3 years in a row in 2006, 7, and 8. With a wide range of treatments and activities on offer, the spa strikes a perfect balance between activity and relaxation. So many that you really don't need to leave the hotel and its surroundings. And with a no cell phone policy, no children, it's perfect for recharging your batteries. Good morning.
Good morning. Hi, Sar.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. You ready for the walk?
Yes, I am.
Let's go.
Let's go. I began my stay by taking advantage of the hotel's guided walking tour of the surrounding forest. With Michal as my guide, I wandered along the forest paths while she filled me in on the surroundings. So what are the options, Michal?
Actually, we have 2 roads that we can walk. The 2 kilometers walk or the 5.
And which one are we doing?
What do you think? The 5. No, of course, the 5. For the energy, keep the back straight, use your arms, and just breathe the air, feel the nature. Sal, the Mediterranean Sea. Promised you.
Wow. Definitely priceless. So what else do we see here?
You can see Neret Zion, Atlit down the mountain, and even Hedera.
Wow, so beautiful. Every morning you wake up to this?
Yes.
Stunning.
Okay, let's go.
Continue walking, okay. Breakfast at the Carmel Forest Spa Resort is served until late morning, 12:30 to be exact. Now, I always think that's a good indication of civilization. Breakfast until noon. I compliment the chef on the mouth-watering display. He repays the compliment by inviting me to cook with him. Amir, I didn't expect to find you in the garden.
Hi, sir. How are you?
Fine, how are you? What are you doing?
Fine, thank you. I'm take little bit herbs for the dinner today.
What are you taking?
Now I take little bit of thyme leaves for the fish for today.
Wow. Can I help you a little bit?
Yes.
Do you
For
take
the-
just the leaves or the whole thing?
No, for the whole thing from here.
From here?
Yeah. This is for the lamb chops.
Smells
Smell
good.
it.
So when you say organic, what do you mean?
Yeah, everything is, all the garden is organic, without chemical, without nothing, only water and human touch. Only human touch, that's it.
No chemicals, just
No
human touch.
chemical, not nothing.
And this one is?
Now we have here a zuta. Zuta going good with meatball.
Oh, with meatballs.
Meatball is going wonderful.
Really? So we got a very nice little herb basket. So shall we go cook?
Yeah, now we start to cook.
Okay.
Before we start to cook, I want to show you something else.
Ooh, the bakery.
This is the bakery. We bake by a sound. Listen, a beautiful music. And
Sounds
smell
good.
it. You can see all the bread baked on the stone.
Oh, it tastes so good. So what are we making for dinner, Emil?
We make today beef fillet on shiitake risotto with red wine sauce. Now I start to make the risotto.
So this is shiitake mushrooms?
This shiitake mushrooms, yes.
So you saute them, right?
Saute them with red wine and hot water.
Okay.
Chicken stock with the mushroom.
So I understand there's also meat in your menu.
Yeah, of course.
Because a lot of people, when they come to the spa, they usually think it's only organic, it's only health food.
We have a very rich menu with a lot of meat. We have a beef fillet, we have a ribeye, we have meatballs, we have a lot of kinds.
So meat can be healthy too,
Yeah, of course. Healthy and gourmet.
and gourmet. But I
Yeah.
understand you cater to any kind of diet, right? Diabetic or any special need.
We have here a nutritionist. She brings us a menu for the diet, and we make sure it's also gourmet for their people.
Okay.
Now I make the risotto. Also, I put the rice.
And everything is kosher, right?
Everything is kosher. I put a little bit of salt.
So we have meat dishes here that are healthy, kosher, and gourmet.
Yeah. Now I put a little bit spices, crushed black pepper,
Smells good.
little bit of salt, and more of thyme, what we take from the garden. Now we start to build the plates.
Okay.
I put in the middle.
Risotto with shiitake mushrooms.
Yeah. Red wine sauce. And roast spring onion. And little bit chili peppers.
Really beautiful. Can I try it?
Yeah, of course.
Delicious. One of the great things about the hotel is the way the forest is brought into the building. It's always present through the large windows. The deep green gives the place its atmosphere of peace and tranquility. The smell of pine is everywhere, and it doesn't just come through the windows. It's manufactured by the hotel. In fact, it's become a trademark. They even bottle and sell it at the shop for those who want to take a little bit of the forest home with them. I decided it was time to sample some of the workshops on offer. It was a perfect opportunity to try new and exotic classes I never have the time for at home, like Tibetan meditation, for example.
Feel the air. Every inhalation, it's a new energy. And start to focus on the sound. Sound meditation is all about harmonizing our emotions. Try to feel the sound from your heart. Do not think. While you're focusing on your emotion, you start to balance your body and your soul. And that's what we trained to do in meditation, to stay in this position, very peaceful inside, and to take it to life, to take it to your house, to your children, to your job. That's the way.
On the inhale, allow the arms to come together, and on the exhale, release. And allow the breath to lead the movement, as the movement and the breath become one to meditation.
The pinnacle of my stay at the hotel has to be the spa. There's nothing that says spoil yourself more than a good spa treatment. Hi, Andre.
Hello, Snar.
How are you?
Carmel Forest Spa.
Thank you so much for having me.
So, let me show you around.
Please.
Please come.
So what treatment would you recommend?
For sure, I go 100% for our stone therapy.
What is it exactly?
This is a special treatment that we combine stones, hot stones and cold stones. We combine it with a massage, and it's a very nice 1 hour and 20 minutes treatment. Our stones, we bring it in from the States. They are basalt stones that come from the Rocky Mountains.
And I understand they cost a lot of money.
Of course, more than $3,000, and it's a wonderful treatment. You should try it here.
I would love to.
Okay, let's go put on a robe.
Thank you.
Hi, nice to meet you. Last stone therapy is a thermotherapy treatment, which is we are using stones. Hot stones is basalt stones, and cold stones a marble one. We're using both temperature to circulate the blood and the lymph to help the body to relax, the muscles, nerve system. It's helping the endocrine system to be more balanced, and it's very relaxing.
Since the dawn of time, the Carmel has been a holy site to many people and religions. The village of Osfia is built on the ruins of a Byzantine settlement. Crusader remains have been found here, and the ruins of a 5th century synagogue. Today, it is home to a people known as the Druze.
Hey.
Nice to meet you, Ail.
Hey, my pleasure. How are you?
Fine, thank you. So can you tell me a little bit about the Druze religion?
As you know, the Druze religion, it's a secret and it's a closed religion at the same time. I mean, the secrecy here actually came to protect the Druze members in the Middle East. The Druze religion is a religion that speaks about all religions, and basically we took a lot from Judaism, Christianity, and Islam, but we did some changes 1,000 years ago, you have no right to come with a new religion, with a new idea and say, listen, guys, I have different idea to view God. And to protect the Druze members and to avoid actually conflict, the founder of the Druze religion decided to make this faith as a secret faith. I'm gonna show you a very special thing here. This beautiful garden. It's the cemetery of the Druze village of Spia. And as you see, there is no marks, there is no tombstones here. The reason behind it that we believe that after the soul leaves the human body, the body has no value. And therefore, all you have to do is just bury it and let it fall apart as a material, and that's it.
So are there Druze everywhere in the world?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, religiously, we do believe that God is present everywhere. And therefore, you don't need a specific place to pray to God. So you can live here, you can live there, you can live anywhere. Would you like to see a traditional Druze house?
Well, we can just walk in uninvited?
Oh, come on. Hospitality and having people in our homes is part of our traditions.
Hello. Hi, Sar. Nice to meet you.
Hi, Rabbi. Mashallah. Please come in.
Thank you. Oh, very nice.
Yeah, it's the guest room of the family. Even two parts. And you know why?
Why?
Because the size of the guest room reflects the status of the owner inside the community. The more people you have in your house, the higher status you have here.
This is very impressive.
Thank you. But I would also like to inform you that the visit and the food that you see here is part of a major project called the El Carmel. And our main goal here is to bring people and to try to give them a clear picture about the Druze life here in this community. It's by the visit, and I think the food, they will have a great visit and impression. Wow. Enjoy your meal.
Before leaving the forest, I wanted to enjoy another island of tranquility, the village of Ainhod. This picturesque village, nestled on the lower slopes of the Carmel, is none other than an artist's colony. Here you'll find artists creating everything from sculpture and painting to photography, silk screening, and ceramics. Unlike regular galleries, Ainhod offers the visitor a chance to visit a wide range of different artists, discuss their work with them, and buy it, of course. Making reservations for a guided tour is highly recommended.
It was founded in 1953 by an artist by the name of Marcel Yanko. And he set some criteria towards how this artist village is going to be. Basically artists doing their sculptures and painting, but he also wanted craft for people to try and live off the place with craft too. So today we have 18 galleries over here, 14 workshops. People can come from outside without any kind of experience and work with the artists in their workshops and do all kinds of fabulous things in painting, sculptures, ceramics, printing. We also have bed and breakfast space over here. People come and can stay for a few days and experience art with the artists.
Danny, let me understand, if there are so many artists living in the same place, doesn't it become competitive?
Not really. What we're trying to do is understand that the minute you cannot steal talent, you have a lot of cooperation one with each other. Someone comes up with the idea and he wants to develop it, there's always someone to talk to. He's missing a technique. There's so many people knowing techniques over here. So I'd like you to meet one of the artists over here. It's Dina Mojave. She's a sculptress. She works in iron. She's internationally known, and she has been presenting, placing her sculptures worldwide.
What inspires you, Dina?
A lot of things. Most, it's the nature. because I always, all my life, and especially now when I live in Enhod, we are very close to the nature, and there are almost no limits between the nature and where I live. This is indeed, but also the material itself, which is, you see, this is a material not new. I don't buy the iron new from the factory. I collect parts of iron that I get from all kinds of industries, and then I cut it and I give it a new life. When I started to work with iron, I learned to weld and to cut and all this stuff. And also I realized that I'm the fourth generation of people working in iron. So maybe it's in the blood, who knows?
So art comes in many forms, and I'd like you to meet something which is very dear to me, and I'm sure this is going to be a fantastic surprise for you.
This is the museum that it took me 45 years to create. I didn't create it as a museum, it was simply my hobby. I love music boxes, I love mechanics, and this was the wonderful combination of both. Let's listen to a little of the first disc in history. Shall we dance?
And what started this fetish?
The fetish began with my love for music, and at the same time I love to break clocks.
You like to break clocks?
I like to take them apart and see how they worked.
Oh, the mechanism.
And here you have both. You have the mechanism and you have the music, so it was perfect for me. I traveled all over the world making films, and wherever I went, I looked for music boxes. This is a player piano, which plays by itself.
Shady paths, the scent of pine, and the wind in the trees. Israel's Carmel Forest is full of magical places and things to do. It's like the kind of places you'll find in fairy tales and dreams. Of course, like every good dream, this must come to an end. But one thing's for sure, if I need to take a break from the daily routine, I know exactly where to come to.